वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह. Guest, dear Bahujan Dravida brothers and sisters. Today we are not simply celebrating the 62 birth anniversary of Mahatma Ayyangali. We are not celebrating like a birthday. We are celebrating a revolution. We are celebrating a warrior. We are celebrating eternal fire. Eternal fire. Nitya Jwala. We are celebrating eternal Jwala. The eternal fire of dignity and sovereignty of Mahatma Ayyangali. What is the meaning of sovereignty in Malayalam? Suyanirnayam, Irayanmai,
Swabhiman.
Sovereignty. Paranadhiharam. Paramadhiharam. Sovereignty. Sovereignty na? Actually, eternal fire of dignity and sovereignty of Mahatma Ayyangali. Because I am roaming throughout the country, but every states organizations, the Bahujan organization or Dalit organization, they are simply conducting like a camp or otherwise equality based seminar or brotherhood based seminar. But when it go to the Punjab people always talking about the sovereignty. No other states, even Tamil Nadu also not focusing about the Paramadhikar. And Kerala also, we are also not discussing more about the sovereignty. But in Punjab, the people are talking about the cultural sovereignty and as well as political sovereignty. Why they are more focused on sovereignty, cultural sovereignty? What cultural you are having? If you are talking about your cultural sovereignty, automatically the cultural sovereignty based on the Manu Dharma. So if you celebrate the sovereignty, it's a favor to the Brahminical forces, not for Pulaya, not for Yelava, not for Sambhava, not for Sakliya. Your sovereignty based on the Manu Dharma. So that's what we people are not talking more about a cultural sovereignty or otherwise political sovereignty. Today, I have watched a lot of social medias. So simply our people are going and putting a garland to the Ayyangali statue. And they fail to understand what Ayyangali carried his message. But today, the Indian secular movement meditating about our own sovereignty. Mahatma Ayyangali declared the oppressed people are not slaves, but the sovereign beings. நாம் ஒவ்வொருவரும் சர்வதிகார பூர்ண அதிகாரத்தினுடைய ஜனங்கள் என்கிற சொல்றார். Sovereign beings, sovereign. You also, we also start to say that we are sovereign beings. பூரண அதிகாரத்தினுடைய ஜென்ம மக்கள். Even today, Mahatma Ayyangali words echoes across the country where caste still chain our people. Wherever Hindu people are there, the casteism also prevailing in that place. In that place, Mahatma Ayyangali's, the words are giving a more energy and motivation to live like a sovereign beings. But you can see even here in Kerala, the communist is ruling. But this government also failed to organize a very big meeting for Mahatma Ayyangali. Why? They glorify the fake Mahatmas. You know fake Mahatma. Who is fake Mahatma? Poliana Mahatma Kala. What do you call in Malayalam? அவசியமில்லாத மகாத்மாக்களை கொண்டாடி கொண்டிருக்கின்றனர். Government is trimpled to organize a festival for the real Mahatmas. Government is getting fear to celebrate the real Mahatmas in this land. Ayyangali's story is Ayyangari's biographies, Ayyangali's history is dangerous to the Manuwadi people, because Ayyankali's history is every day it is awakening us. Ayyankali's story breaks the chain of the Brahminical dominance. It breaks the Spain of the Spain. You know Spain.
Natale.
It breaks the Spain of the Brahminical dominance. So that's what government failed to include Ayyankali's history in the textbook, in our textbooks. Why the caste rulers fear of his memory? They are thinking that we will easily remove the Ayyankali from everybody's heart. But government is thinking like that. They wanted to remove Ayyankalis from everybody's heart. I am telling to the government, until we fulfill the Ayyankali's dream, nobody can remove the Ayyankali from our heart. Ayyankali is living in every oppressed people's heart, every woman in Indians' heart. Not only women and men, Ayyankali is living in everybody's child of this country. When our people were not allowed to walk on the street, when our women not allowed to wear the upper cloth in their shoulder, when our people not allowed to study in the school, that time Mahatma Ayyankali was born in this land. In 1893, Mahatma Ayyankali conducted a very big yatra, that Villuvandi yatra. Actually, in that road show, Ayyankali told to our people, we are the children of the soil. Dignity and self-respect belong to us. It was not a simple yatra. It was a war declared by the Ayyankali against the untouchability. When rulers denied to give education to our children, Ayyankali declared, that's a powerful slogan, if you not allowed our children to study, weeds will grow in your field. What a sound, thunder, slogan he had given to our people. Today you think about your slogan, whether you are giving a slogan to our people. Simply you are saying only one slogan, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim. I don't know what is the meaning of Jai Bhim. Your slogan, that Jai Bhim slogan will give the power to you. Manevar Kanshiram, today we are thinking about the political empowerment. Kanshiram ji told one slogan, Vote Hamara, Raj Tumhara, Nahi Chalega, Nahi Chalega. In that only one slogan, finished the Manuwadis, Spain, political Spain in UP, Uttar Pradesh, and other North Indian states. But what slogan we are giving to our people to finish the Manuwadis, the political hegemony? We are not giving any slogan. We are simply carrying the Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim. The Jai Bhim song itself foolishing our people. It is not bringing our people under one umbrella. You think about today we are observing 162nd birth anniversary of Ayyankali. Today you have to think about what slogan we are going to give to the people for the political empowerment. Ayyankali not started in 1907 as a caste-based organization. He never started a caste-based organization. He started 1907 Sadhu Jana Paribalana Sangamam. He thought that organization is a power, organization is a political power. He thought like that, because during that time there was not a democracy. At the same time, in 1910, he went as a member of the Legislative Assembly. How many of them you are ready to go to the Legislative Assembly? We are talking about Ayyankali. But during the election time, we are going to work like a chamchas to the any one of the, chamcha, stooges. During the election time, today we are thinking about the Ayyankali. When the election comes, you forget Ayyankali. So, it is our moral responsibility. Whoever listening here, you have to contest election in the coming assemblies. Right now I will, because our organizer is saying that we have to go for public meeting. So I will finish within 5 minutes. In 1925, 24-25, Communist Party came to India after Bolshevik Revolution. Bolshevik Revolution happened in 1920. After Russia Revolution, the Communist Party came to India. But no Communist Party is ready to talk about AYYANKAALI'S 1907 movement. 1907 movement, AYYANKAALI organized one of the land's first, India's first agriculture strike. He organized the labors, agriculture labors in 1907. Today they are claiming that after Communist Party emerged, the labor's movement also started here. They failed to tell about the real history. And you know, Mahatma Sahu Maharaj, Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaj, in 1890 he started a movement, he started a labor movement against the Brahmins and Baniyas. Whether the Communist Party is ready to tell that story? He was the person started the labor movement in 1890, and he told Brahmins and Baniyas are the enemies to these Bahujan Samaj. But here nowadays Communist parties are here, they never say that who is our common enemy. They are having a guts to say that Ambani Adani is our common enemy. No, they never say, because Ambani Adani's families are the member of the Politburo of Communist Party. But the real communist movement, real labor movement emerged from the Bahujan Samaj, emerged from the AYYANKAALI and as well as Sahu Maharaji in this country. But we fail to remember the real labor movement in this country. Finally, I want to tell to you that AYYANKAALI knew that, Mahatma AYYANKAALI knew that without self-respect, there is no liberation. Without self-respect, there is no Sudandram illa, Vidudala illa. First of all, you think about your Swabhiman. First of all, you think about your own self-respect. Because that's what, to upgrade his self-respect, Mahatma AYYANKAALI wear the turban. But today, we people are observing, celebrating, but I don't see anyone wear the turban in this meeting. So he told, wear clean cloth. You have to wear every day you have to wear the clean cloth. Wear the turban. Walk the roads. Wherever they not allowed to walk on the street, as a AYYANKAALI follower, you have to walk on that street. And also stand like a tall figure in the roadside with a clean shirt, with a turban. With one side we have to keep the knife also. It is your self-respect, identity of the self-respect. It gives a pride to you. That is a real tribute to Mahatma AYYANKAALI. So in this, I don't want to, later I will talk in the public meeting. So if you are a real follower of AYYANKAALI, so walk like AYYANKAALI, sleep like AYYANKAALI, talk like AYYANKAALI, and move like AYYANKAALI and his dream. That is the real tribute to the AYYANKAALI. Otherwise, simply meeting and eating and cheating, not only we cheat the people, we cheat ourselves also. So we don't cheat like others, like a Manuwadi parties. His icon itself gives a very big lesson to us. It gives a very big slap to the Manuwadis. You see, the turban. And also Ayodhidasa Pandita also wear the turban. You know na Ayodhidasa Pandita. He also wear the turban. So your way of dress will slap the face of the Brahminical forces. That is the real message you are carrying to the people. In this, I conclude my speech. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa Vaheguru Ji. Thank you very much.